Alright, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. So, Beachy Stout has been denied bail. Yep, Beachy Stout has been denied bail. For those of you who don't know or you forgot, because people busy with them life and these things, and stories move fast. Every day is a new story developed. So, Beachy Stout is the man that was responsible for, or that was accused of being responsible for, the death of two of his wives, his previous wife and his new wife. New wife was like a young thing and all these things. We're going to talk about that. So, according to the Jamaica Observer, two dead wives, a dead witness, a propensity for violence, and the ability to hire assassins were among the grounds a Supreme Court judge cited as prime reasons for denying bail to Portland businessman Everton Beachy Stout MacDonald, who is accused of orchestrating the murder of his two wives. Justice Vinette Allen Graham handed down the ruling in the Home Circuit Court in downtown Kingston yesterday afternoon. Said the court was satisfied that there were substantial grounds for believing that if the accused were released on bail, he would fail to surrender to custody based on what faced him and the sentences that may be imposed. In other words, the judge is saying if he is let out on bail, this man either go commit suicide or runway or something, but she kind of sure say he is not going to be surrendering to custody when the time comes. You understand? Alright, listen, if you have not been over to Eat Good TV yet, then you haven't been listening to SouFLoTV. I've been sending you over to Eat Good TV for a while now. This lady just cooked a curry coconut shrimp this week and a roasted chickpea vegan salad. You don't even have to be a meat eater. And don't forget, she got all the oxtails and all that other good stuff over there right now. So, if you need some step-by-step instructions that are clear-cut in high-definition video that shows you exactly how to make the food and make it taste just like how it looks, then you need to be over at Eat Good TV. We're talking about authentic Jamaican cooking with style, all right? Tell her SouFLoTV sent you. Hit that subscribe button. Given what is facing him, you're looking at multiple life sentences here. Or if they even give him and say, let it run concurrently, he's looking at least one life sentence. So either way you take it, him goes cook. You understand? Remember that video that we played, the voice note, where the man said, him gone, SouFLo, him gone. I'm still waiting on that brother to get back to me. That other part now, about a dead witness. We can talk about that. There is also something in the air about somebody else who he ordered a hit on, but the person survived. And the person is actively working with law enforcement to put him under the jail where they say he belongs. Don't ask me how I know. Just wait for more of this to develop. More voice note to come. Trust me. Anyhow, the accused is alleged to be responsible for the murder of his two wives, right? The court takes the view that these offenses are serious offenses and the nature is murder. It cannot get more serious than that, is what the judge said. The judge also said in court that she said that the court was also of the opinion that Mr. Beachy Stout would commit another offense, but not by himself. This is what the judge is saying now. The judge is already judging. The man goes cook. The judge said the court is of the opinion that the accused would commit another offense, but not by himself, as the allegations show that his modus operandi, which is the way how he operates, is to hire persons to kill. Also, he will interfere with witnesses or otherwise obstruct the course of justice. And so, the application for bail in relation to Mr. Everton MacDonald is refused. Justice Allen Graham declared. People, can I tell you that a lot of people are cheering? You should just go look at the comment section under this article. Me say people over there say, yes, that judge, next Heroes Day come, this judge must get a reward. This judge must go down as a national hero. This judge has done what no other judge would have done. Yo, the people that might praise the judge, may I tell you. Because everybody was, you know how the thing go already. Oh, no, the Schweppes. Everybody is saying, listen, money talks in Jamaica, okay? Especially when your thing heavy like Mr. Beachy Stout there. Seeing? And he was definitely going to get bail. The thing did start to look kind of shaky, like he was really going to get bail, because his co-accused just got bail not too long ago. And the only reason he didn't get bail at that time was because new evidence was brought forward. Now, the new evidence that brought forward on top of what they had before seems to have satisfied the judge. Remember, the judge don't just say bail or no bail. The judge is looking at what evidence is put before them. And the judge is saying, boy, this look like you will run. This look like you have the means to run, to hide, to disappear, to order hits on people. You understand? To intimidate witnesses, to perverse the course of justice, etc. You are going to stay right here where you are at until we take this to trial, until your trial is over. Now, Mr. Beachy Stout, sir, if they find you not guilty in trial, then you get to go home at your yard. In the meantime, we just feel like, say, this is what the judge said. We just feel like, say, the amount of time where you are face, you are going to get shaky. You're going to run. You're going to do all kinds of crazy things. So we want to keep you under close supervision. Not house arrest and you check in at the police station every once a week. We want to keep you confined. So on that note, don't care how much money you come up with for bail, we are not granting bail. You're staying right where you're at until this court case goes through. People, I not think him come out, I think him goose cook for real. Yes, I think his goose is cooked. Too much evidence. Let's not forget, the person who he allegedly hired to commit this murder stood up in court and told the judge them this to their face. Yes, this man hired me to do it, but me I tell us that I couldn't do it. So, but I wanted the money. So me hire somebody else to do it. I subcontracted a man to do it who I knew would do it, and I sat there and watched him do it. You hear that? So I don't know how bail could have came out of this. That man has already been sentenced, and he brokered a deal with the prosecution, or with the courts, the system rather. He brokered a deal, and the deal was that he would get 19 years in exchange for his testimony. Beachy is doing what most people say you should never do, which is spend the court's money. Make the court spend money. Take them to trial. Make them prove that you are guilty. They have a deal on the table for him probably, but him no want no deal. The man is saying he is innocent of both charges. She said that the courts was also of the opinion that that Mr. Beachy Stout would commit another offense, but not by himself, as it shows that his modus operandi is to hire persons to kill. Boy, the court holds the views that the evidence that is outlined so far, the allegations outlined on paper, are very strong, she added. MacDonald was in August last year charged in relation to the death of his second wife, Tanya Hamilton MacDonald, whose partially burnt body was found with the throat slashed beside her burnt car on the Sherwood Forest Main Road a month before. MacDonald, also called Mr. Mac, was charged along with 30-year-old Asta Barnes, otherwise called Tiny, of Epsom District, Anata Bay St. Mary, and 56-year-old Denvalin Minot, otherwise called Bubble, a fisherman of Ranch Hill, Portland. The men were jointly charged by police with murder and conspiracy to murder after an intensive investigation. Now, during the course of that probe, details emerged linking Mr. Beachy Stout back to the murder of his first wife, Merlene MacDonald, who had been dead outside her house, shot dead outside her house in Brown Brook, Portland in May of 2009. The allegations are that he had paid a police detective to kill her after their marriage crumbled in 2007, and she had left the matrimonial home. Now, a lot of people are arguing with me and I say, SouFlo, the police were used for kill her, the police that they are New York and the police they are going to testify. No, these not. I was told by good sources that that man that was involved in that killing of his original wife was also killed under suspicious circumstances not too long after. So he used somebody to do it and then clean up the somebody there, so him never have to worry about that, right? I guess that is where that charge or allegation comes in about murder of a witness. I don't know. There are other murders on the books. There are other murders that they're talking about. Let's see what else comes out. I have been told by a little bird that this isn't it. There is more to come. Stay tuned, SouFlo, they say. When this broke, you see, you're gonna need, boy, I don't know. I'm waiting for it all to come out though. So, according to the allegations before the court, McDonald gave the order for his second wife to be killed. How it should be done and why it should be done, according to the allegations. He wanted her to be stabbed instead of being shot because the first wife had been shot and he did not want the second killing to lead back to him. So he didn't want the first one and the second one to look the same. He wanted them to look different because if first wife shot and second wife shot, people are going to say, this is weird. So two of your wife them just pick up gunshot. So he orchestrated and carefully detailed. I did a previous video where I read the testimony of his co-accused that turned state and pled guilty and gave the full confession of how he was ordered to carry it out. He said that he was offered $3 million to do it and he couldn't do it, and him hire somebody to do it, and he watched them do it to the specifics of the instructions that were given by Mr. Beachy Stout. Now that alone, and that testimony sent that man to prison for 19 years. So you know there's no way they're going to let Beachy Stout out. I still can't figure out how they let the other guy out though, when he was also implicated. But if the guy that is saying that he was the one that did not commit the murder, but he was hired to do it, so listen to this. The man who took the 19 years said he didn't do it, but he hired somebody to do it and he watched the person do it. Me want to know who that person is, because it's three of them involved. Beachy just got denied bail. The other man pleaded guilty, gave a testimony against them, and got sentenced to 19 years. So it cannot be the person who they just gave bail recently that this man who gave the testimony was speaking about. Because if he witnessed this man kill in that manner, this innocent female, and then this man end up getting bail anyways, anything can happen. Leave your comments in the comment section below. You think him goose cook? Or you think he's going to get out eventually, even after, say, a long court trial? Talk up in the comment section below. My honest opinion is his goose is cooked. Him not come out no time soon. The SouFLoTV, man, like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave that comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and help us to get to our 2021 goal of 300,000 subscribers. We are well on our way. Thank you for being here, and I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace. My SouFLoTV audience, it's time to do another commercial again. This one is for my New York City people. And I'm talking about all 5 boroughs. Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Manhattan, Long and Staten Island. I'm talking to you. Are you tired of your floors, your wooden floors looking all torn up, looking all dull and faded? Do you want that glamorous shine? Well, you need to call Mr. G. Now, Mr. G is located in Queens, New York. So if you're in Queens, New York, you're closer to him. But Mr. G also said that no job is too near or too far. No job is too big or too small. Okay, so he can handle the distance. He will travel to you. Garfield Scarlett is the CEO of this company, and his cell phone number and his office number are listed right here. Or let me just say them out loud for you. 718-525-2640. 508-596-0867. His cell phone number is 508-596-0867, and his office number is 718-525-2640. Or you can reach him at Garfield_Scarlett@yahoo.com. This brother has over 15 years in experience in installation, in sanding, in staining, in ratcheting, in finishing. He does it all when it comes to your floors. And get this, he has a free estimates available. So call Mr. G right now and get your floors right now, and tell him SouFLoTV sent you. Back to our scheduled program.